That's my campsite, with the shelter all boarded up and closed. I reserved the campsite so I wouldn't have to walk into the wild tonight, but canceled. So here I am, walking into the wild at the Panchuela trailhead. About to walk over this bridge into the wild for a week in the Pecos wilderness. This is exciting. Here we are, wilderness. Okay. Deer liking the trail. I thought there was a piece of hollow bone. And this confirms I was right, but I'm gonna leave it there. But, interesting. Alright, I am at the Panchuela Creek crossing, where the Cave Creek comes in to meet it. And my plan is to walk up the Panchuela Creek, find a place to camp. Because camping is technically not allowed on the Cave Creek Trail. So, hopefully I can find a place. There's a raft crossing right here. Huh. There's also a bunch of logs over there, but this looks like a possibly dry crossing. Anyway, going this way, I'm hoping for the best. Alright, I found a place to camp. Right there. It's pretty clear of vegetation, so I won't be crushing too much for a night. But there's actually a social trail all the way up here. It's a very, very rough. Lots of blowdowns, lots of steep up and down sliding to get here, but a faint trail. And there's a nice swimming hole in the creek down there. Pretty darn deep. But I like this spot. It's gonna be rough getting back in the morning, but we'll deal with that in the morning. Right now I'm gonna put my tent right here. Good morning. It's my smoosh down campsite. I think the vegetation will recover. But today I'm heading up to Lake Katherine is the plan. Or Katherine Lake, whatever. But yeah, just a little bushwhacking on this, we'll call it a game trail. Bunch of blowdowns back to the intersection of Panchuela and Cave Creeks, and then I head north up Cave Creek. Up, up, up. Lots of up today. Also, curiosity got the best of me last night, and I thought that was maybe just where water ran down the hill, but ends up it's kind of a trail, and up there it looks super flat. So I went up there and explored. I thought there might be like an old campsite or something. No, but it is pretty flat. And I found a yellow lady slipper. Just one. It's beautiful. So yeah, in case you're wondering, what's up there? Nothing. Besides trees and forest. The creek is raging today. It was very loud last night. All right, I am rolling out. Fun, sort of. I made it to the caves. I've walked across the creek and peeked in there before, so I'm not doing it this time. But they are super cool. So if you're on this trail, check them out. Bunch of water flowing into them. Really neat. Just tootling. A lot of people start at the Jack's Creek trailhead. There are a crap ton of cows on that trail and around there at the lower elevations, but no cows here, just woodpeckers. That is a firing campsite. No, too close to the trail. Making my way up to the junction with the skyline. Grouse. Wildlife. 2 grouse. Maybe more. I think I'm almost to the skyline junction. It's been a nice morning so far. I've seen 1 human. This sign used to say Skyline Trail. Now there's no sign, just a post. I am heading west. I think that's west. Kinda, sorta. But I'm about to cross this and then take a break because there's a little campsite up here. That's a big poop. My second bear poop of the Skyline Trail. This trail has had a lot of blowdowns, but nothing too bad or too hard to maneuver around so far. I believe I'm coming up on the trail to Lake Johnson. I'm not going there though. Going to Stewart Lake. Made it to the Johnson Lake Trail Junction. And way off yonder, snow on the mountain. Snow! Neat! Heading to Stewart Lake. Still lots of blowdowns. But not too bad. Beautiful meadow. There's some more snow over there. Almost to Stewart Lake. Lots of blowdowns. Incredible. But survivable. Made it to Stewart Lake. Found all the flies. There's the outflow. Beautiful. There's some new humans over there. Having a meditation of some sort. Yeah, beautiful lake. Over there, snow on Santa Fe Baldy. Which should make tomorrow interesting. But I'm taking a long break here. Because I'm starving. And I have about a little less than 3 miles, I think, to get to Katherine Lake. So, taking it easy. Well, I made it to my trail junction, right turn, to go up, and of course there wasn't a sign. Lots of missing signs out here. But I am now headed up steeply to another trail junction, and then Katherine. I believe this is Windsor Creek I'm walking up beside. It is roaring. I love it. Just like on the JMT. Same symbol. Neat. I'm pretty sure that's a Forest Service marking for a trail. Could be wrong. There's snow up ahead. This is crazy. Why is there snow? Also a little campsite down there. I think I'm about to cross Windsor Creek. Good luck. Snow. How treacherous. Exciting. Slippy, sliding. Well, that's the highlight of my day. I believe this is practice, Lake Katherine. Still on my way. I walked in snow again. There's still some snow over there behind those trees. This is exciting. I made it. She's beautiful. There's a big snow cornice up there. That's where I'm going tomorrow. Maybe. I'm about to find a place to camp. I have found a camp spot. Lots of people at this lake. This is my tent. And this is snow. I have never camped so close to snow. But there's some lingering drifts. One big one right here. So neat. Neat, exciting. It's gonna happen again, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I'm about to go down the lake and check it out. I do have a small cesspool over here. Probably gonna bring me some skeeters. Hopefully it's windy. They don't bother me. So this happened on the way up to the lake. Jabbed a hole in my shoe. Disappointing. But survivable. I'm just hanging out here at Katherine Lake. She is gorgeous. I mean, really. Hi, friend. This is my camp. Yeah, my camp, not yours. Raining a little. So, I'm in the tent. Safe. A few skeeters out. I think I'm just gonna hang out here, hopefully fall asleep. So, good night from Katherine Lake. I am leaving camp here for the moment, because this morning I am heading up to Summit Santa Fe Baldy. Hopefully. Snow depending. But the screaming people next to me just hiked out, so it's nice and quiet now. So yeah, got a super light pack, heading to Baldy, coming back, packing up camp, and moving on. Beautiful morning. Not as cold as I thought. Happy. Snow. Right at the edge of my switchback. Almost to the pass, and then we'll see. Pretty easy switchbacks coming up here though. Alright, so there's a small snowbank covering my trail on the last switchback. I just saw some people climb up that way, so that's what I'm gonna have to do as well. Because I didn't bring my ice axe. I made it to the pass. Small free solo. I've been here before though. There's a wild pig over there. But I'm gonna attempt to head up this way. As you can see, there's snow, so we'll see. I am somewhere below the summit. And I'm tired. So I sat down, taking a little breaky. Move on in a bit. So far, no snow though. I made it to the ridge line. And I can see where I was last year when everything was burnt. Pretty cool. I made it to the summit. And it is snow free up here. Very well established trail the whole way here, so no worries about that. I'm about to go over here, take a gander at Katherine Lake. There's Truchas over there. I'll be there later. This is a marmot wonderland. They're everywhere. There she is, Katherine Lake. Somebody's out in the middle of it on a floaty. It's pretty cool. Man, barely any wind up here. We got snow. This is fantastic. I think that's Stewart Lake down there. I forgot to mention, I'm the only one up here. Which makes it 1,000 times better. Just me and the marmots. Left my Canuck Recto hanging on a tree, and I came back and the only thing I found was that little orange clip. But down the hill, right down there, found her, and she's still intact. Thank God sheep don't have sharp teeth, 'cause that would have sucked. But I made it back to camp. I'm about to go down to the lake, get some water, wash some stuff, and then be on my way. Down, 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 and over to Lake Johnson. I'm now in the Blowdowns of Doom trail, east of Stewart Lake. I don't think people walk this way much. It's a lot rougher trail in general. But yeah, lots of these to step over. Made it to the Johnson Lake Trail. And I hope it's kind to me because I am tired. I've been dragging ass the last couple miles, but less than 2 miles to go. I made it. Lake Johnson. Freaking beauty. Love the meadow over there. Alright, I'm swimming, I'm eating, I'm sleeping. I suddenly have more energy though. Good morning from Lake Johnson. It's morning. And it's beautiful. I was the only one camped here. Right up there. There was a trail running fowl that came through a couple times though, but other than that, just me. I'm about to eat breakfast and get on my way. Goodbye, Lake Johnson. You were a pleasure. Heading to Pecos Baldy Lake. I forgot if I mentioned it yesterday on the way up here, but this trail is really pleasant. Like, not steep at all, but of course, a million blowdowns. But again, nothing like can't figure out and get around. But yeah, this morning is going to be blowdown city. So my hips are going to be nice and warm heading into the afternoon. Made it back to my junction with the Cave Creek Trail. And I am headed east on the skyline to Horse Thief Meadow. Made it to Horse Thief Meadow. Now I gotta make my way that way and then do some climbing. Still crap tons of blowdowns. I don't think I'm gonna escape them today. Wear me out. But look at this beauty. Worth it. Fun. Every time you stop moving, this is what happens. Gross. But at least they're not biting me. I have made it to Panchuela Creek. It was rough. It was super rough. That's all I have to say. Blowdowns. I cannot wait to be above tree line when blowdowns will be impossible. Right now I'm just gonna hang out with the flies. Taking a break, a long one. Here's the Baldies over there. Here's my trail. I've been this way before, and I think I shut out the memory of this trail east of Panchuela Creek because I thought it was better. It is not. It is rough. I'm surviving, but barely. This may be my last video. Man, oh man. Suddenly it's windy though. That's helping. Because it's about like 2 o'clock or so. Not a lot of shade. Clouds are building though, so that's good. Maybe give me a little sprinkle. That'd be nice. Alright. Somewhere I hit another creek. Not anytime soon though, because yeah, this a beautiful new sign. Horseshoe Meadow to here, absolute torture. Don't recommend. 0 stars. But I survived. And now I'm heading on the skyline this way. Up, 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 up. But as soon as I find that Rito Pero Creek, I'm gonna stop and take a break. I made it to the creek. And here I may die. Oh, wowzers. Don't worry, the blowdowns did not stop. They're still going. Ugh. Alright, I'm eating all the M&Ms. Forget rationing. This is an emergency. I made it to the saddle. Pecos Baldy. not going up there, to say the least. I'm going this way. Oh, hello, Truchas. Yeah, this way. Down, down, down to Pecos Baldy Lake, where I'm gonna take a bath and go to sleep. Well, eat dinner. Oh, there we go. There's Baldy. Yeah, going down there. Down, down, down. Good morning, says the coyotes from Pecos Baldy Lake. Lake is down there. Can't see it because I am a legal distance away. Man. Anyway, very short day. 2 Truchas lakes today. Was gonna sump at Truchas, but that's not happening. Not after yesterday's turmoil. So yeah, like 5 or 6 miles and I'm there. So easy breezy, I hope. There she is. Pecos Baldy Lake. Still kind of muddy around the banks. Thought maybe with the snow melt it would be better, but nope. Still a beauty though. Running into a little bit of snow on the trail. Still pretty deep and slushy and slick. Looks like that's my next patch. And then hopefully clear sailing to Trailriders Wall. Alright, I'm on Trailriders Wall and it's super freaking windy. But I'm in this patch of trees right now, so slightly protected. But I don't think a summit of Truchas is going to happen in all this wind. Not that I had the energy for it anyway, but make that 2 reasons. So, I got my hood tied on, and I'm heading across this wall. Just wanted to make note. There's a tiny patch of trees, and there's a blowdown across the trail. Never escape it. There's also got some snow action. I have to figure out how to get around this stuff now. This is an exciting morning. See my trail over there. How do I get there? Made it to the end of the wall. That way, climb Truchas Peak. It's not happening. I'll get blown away. I am heading this way. Nobody descending that chute today. Got some snow. Snow chute. Airplane in the background. I'm heading that way. Towards Cinnamon Black Bear Lake. I'm hoping he's still there. This is the clearest little lake on the planet. And this is where I saw Cinnamon last year, but I don't see him now. Made it to Truchas Lakes. I'm gonna head towards Upper, see if there's a place to put my tent. Found camp at Upper Truchas, right up that little hill. I'm about to take a bath and hope the sun stays out. Lower Truchas Lake. No mosquitoes. Occasional violent gust of wind, but a million times better than my campsite at Pecos Baldy Lake. Lake's disgusting, and there were swarms of mosquitoes. It was awful. This one, wonderful. Be careful. Good morning from Upper Truchas Lake. I am heading towards the car today. I may or may not get all the way to the car, depending on the blowdowns. But I am going a different way back, so here's to hoping it'll be a smooth ride. Alright, I'm going to head south on the North Azul Trail. Number 264. There's no sign that's saying I shouldn't. This is uncharted territory. Well, we're hoping for the best. Well, the trail's been very, very faint. And now I've come to this meadow where I lose trails anyway. So, I'm guessing I cross this meadow. How exciting. Alright, so I went wrong, of course. Over there, I came out of the trees. And I should walk straight across to this cairn. But it's in the shade. I didn't see it. But back on track now. And that looks like a legitimate trail. Hopefully it stays that way. And now I have climbed this small mountain, which was unnecessary. But pretty cool views. And I saw a mule deer. Heading down, I hope. That's a bear. Oh, he's up. I'm lost on a bushwhack, but this is worth it. I found the trail. Bear helped. I figured he was walking along the trail because, you know, bears are lazy like that. So I went towards him. Sure enough, found the trail. Let's hope I don't lose it again. I think I just did like an hour of bushwhacking for like 1/10 of a mile. Adventure. I have found a meadow. What I would like to find is the next trail junction. And water. This is rough. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go like a mile or less than 2 miles. And I'm already past 3. Trail is pretty well non-existent, except for the last quarter or so has been a tread. I'm sure I'll lose it in this meadow, because I always do. Oh, is that's the trail, maybe? Oh, who knows? Anyway, looking for trail junction and water. Well, I made it to the big blue line on the map, which normally is a gully washing stream. This one, dry, but it emerges down the hill a ways, so hike a little extra, get water. Whew. Rough morning. taking a giant break here. In the shade, on the slug. Thinking about my life choices. A meadow. That means no blowdowns. And up there, Trailriders Ball. Pretty cool. See that little tongue of snow pointing down? That's the one I crossed. Very dangerous. This is a pleasure cruise though. No blowdowns. Trail is obvious. We got this neat view. I'm liking it. This is shown to be a meadow on the map. Not this year. Well, this trail intersection's something else. Whoa. I believe I'm heading that way. Eventually over to Pecos Baldy Lake. Way down there is the Pecos River. Not going that way. Alright, I took a little break here. It's so awesome. But you see that patch of snow up there? I think that's where my trail crosses the hillside. Up and over. So, lots of climbing to do. There's my snow patch. There's my trail. Steep and to the point. Like I like it. Uh-oh. I see smoke. I am passing up Cesspool Lake and heading down Jack's Creek for water. Wherever it decides to come out of the earth. I'm ready. Glorious trail. I'm finally moving faster than 1 mile an hour. I am now on the Doc Weiler Trail and I'm heading to the car. I got like 5 miles to go, I think. I'm gonna make it. It's only like 2:30. A couple miles ago, which by the way, I ran down Jack's Creek Trail. I met some girls who were gonna take the trail I took this morning on kind of a loop route, and I told them no, never. Ooh, stepped in a hole. Anyway, so I told them don't. And if you do, good luck. But anyway, about 5 miles ago, get into the car, and there's beer in my cooler. And that's pretty well the reason I've been running. I have made it back to the Cave Creek Superhighway. Doc Wheeler was a jungle. Like, serious jungle. But, trail was there, so all good. I cannot wait to be done. Whew. I made it. Woo! Back to the trailhead. This trip was hard, but it is done now. And I'll think back on it fondly, and not how difficult it was. I hope. Just a nice stroll through the campground, and then my car.